UCLA women's basketball, despite immense talent, lacks a JuJu Watkins stopper. It's not intentional that the UCLA Bruins have allowed JuJu Watkins of USC to slice up their defense. It's just that the Bruins don't have a good matchup for Watkins on that side of the floor, which is something Watkins has shown time and time again. UCLA started Saturday's game with junior London Jones on Watkins. Jones is 5'4", making her 10 inches shorter than the 6'2" Watkins, who is the best player in college basketball. That matchup is a recipe for disaster, but it's not like Bruins head coach Corey Close and the rest of the UCLA coaching staff aren't aware of that. In the previous meeting against USC, junior Gabriela Jaquez couldn't do much to slow down Watkins. On Saturday, Watkins attacked Bruins starting power forward Angela Dugalic in switches. While Dugalic has more size, listed at 6'4", she's not able to stay in front of the sophomore superstar. It's asking a lot of forward, 6'4", Jana Abaka to stay in front of Watkins as well. Despite all the talent on the UCLA roster, the Bruins don't have an athlete who has been able to keep Watkins under wraps the past 2 years. Even with Watkins making it abundantly clear that no UCLA defender can guard her one-on-one, the Bruins allowed Watkins to attack without having to face double teams and even having post players like Lauren Betts and Time Gardiner go underneath on screens, allowing more room to cook for Watkins. As though Watkins didn't do enough offensively, she ended the game Saturday with a pair of blocks against Jaquez to send the fans at Pauley Pavilion home with a bitter taste in their mouths. UCLA simply can't allow this to continue in future seasons. The transfer portal beckons, and Corey Close will need to find an elite defensive stopper. USC News: JuJu Watkins, NPOTA honors gets reaction from HC Lindsay Gottlieb, above all else, a winner. The Athletic has unanimously named USC star JuJu Watkins the National Player of the Year, and the Trojans' head coach Lindsay Gottlieb couldn't be any prouder for her sophomore guard. Gottlieb took to social media to show her pride for her standout player, whom she called above all else, a winner. In her Instagram story, the Trojans coach shared a post from the USC women's basketball's official Instagram, announcing Watkins' recent milestone. JuJu Watkins thrives in her sophomore season at USC. JuJu Watkins is coming off a successful freshman campaign at USC. Not only was she named the USBWA and the Athletics National Freshman of the Year, she was also a unanimous first-team All-American. She also set the NCAA Division I freshman scoring record and received the Ann Myers Drysdale Shooting Guard of the Year award. The expectations are higher for Watkins in her sophomore year, and she seems to be thriving still. She has started in every game for the Trojans, averaging 34.6 minutes per game, tallying 24.4 points and 6.7 rebounds. Those stats dipped compared to her rookie season, 27.1 points, 7.3 rebounds, but her current scoring average still ranks second in the NCAA. The USC guard has also improved in assists this season, from last year's 3.3 to 3.6. She has also improved shooting percentages from both the field and beyond the three-point mark, while taking a dip from the free throw line. From last season's 41-31st, 9/85ths, 2 shooting splits, she currently has 42-9/33ths, 9/82seconds, 6th this season. Last Sunday, Watkins finished with 30 points in 38 minutes of play in USC's 80-67 win over UCLA. From ranking second in the AP Top 25, the Bruins fell to the 4th spot following the loss. In their prior matchup on February 13, Watkins recorded a double-double of 38 points and 11 rebounds in the Trojans' 71-60 win over the Bruins. Watkins has recorded 25-plus points in 3 of the last 5 games she played. Her Trojan squad won the Big Ten regular season title and is expected to be a top seed in the NCAA tournament. Given her accomplishments this season thus far, The Athletic unanimously picked Watkins as the National Player of the Year. For more basketball content, click on Hardwood Heroics. Sabel Reyes can be reached through sabelreyes22@gmail.com. Other websites under the Sports Heroics umbrella are Gridiron Heroics and Wisconsin Heroics. Sabel has been working as a field reporter for People's Television Network, PTV, mainly about the Philippine Basketball Association, since 2016, and has been elevated to executive producer for sports in 2022. Aside from being on top of the Philippine sports scene, she is also a running enthusiast. You can also follow her on X at Sabelrace2 and Instagram at Sabelrace.